Muthaphuckkin. 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 Fucking Wally. Yeah, calling me a shit. Fucking Wally. Breathing cheese on your breath through my car window. Think I'm going to take that like a big chicken. Fucking Wally. I'm in for that. I know it sounds like I've been shot, but I'm not. I'm just angry. I'm going to call the police. Fucking Wally. Hello, I'm Alan Partridge from Glyndebourne Close. Police, please.
You nearly broke that. What? Like you broke my heart? Silence. I was particularly pleased with this line because it's the sort of thing I'd usually think of long, long afterwards and then admonish myself for not having come up with it at the time. I know, Carol. I know. But then she turned to face me and looked so sad that I started to cry on her behalf and then on my behalf and then... Motherfuck, Carol. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Edmonds. I don't give a shit about Edmonds. Today I plan to walk 18 miles to Coddenham, but I expect an apt and well-deserved dinner of cod and ham. Head high, long strides, you've got arms, use them. Segue into a scurry, then it's a hop, skip, jump and bound onto the podium. Power stance. Hold it, hold it. Hold it, step to the lectern and begin. Excuse me, your dog's taken my dog's stick. Can you tell it to put it down? I know there's loads of sticks, it's just that was his one. And if there's loads of them, you can get another one, can't you? I said if there's loads of them, you can get another one, can't you? Dick.
Hey, did you hear him making fun of you earlier?
I did, Michael, but as Oscar Wilde said...
Cheers. We're just passing the post office. Incredible to think that this street and all these buildings would once have been filled with people and chatter. Morning, Maureen.
Evening, Joe.
How's things?
Oh, you know, getting along. I hear rumour they're going to turn the village over to the MOD so they can practice shooting Germans or something.
Over my dead body.
It might come to that.
I simply look up to the sky and say, "Pray silence, for I will now walk." Then pause in the footsteps, and then another pause of my father. But it wasn't all foul tasting. For example, I remember the intense joy I felt when my father slipped on some cake and cracked his head open. It was the day of my 9th birthday. I heard a commotion. It was my father. "Delivery for Mr. Partridge, delivery for Mr. Partridge," he was saying. I ran into the kitchen and there was my father, normally so cruel as I think I've made abundantly clear, holding a cake. I could barely contain my excitement. I adored cakes, but was only allowed to eat any on special occasions, such as after meals. I began to run over, licking my lips as I sprinted. Although blessed with cat-like coordination, something made me lose my bearings. Perhaps I'd been pushing myself too hard with the book for 11 to 12-year-olds, and my brain was scrambled. Whatever it was, I misjudged my proximity to the table and clattered against it. The cake fell from it and smashed on the floor in a hail of crumbs and redness and cream. My father surveyed the scene, his face slowly crumpling with anger. He crouched down, taking the weight of his body on his 2 haunches, and then he addressed me. He held his finger and thumb, 1, maybe 2 centimeters apart, as if to say, "You'll never amount to anything. You're that to me." I didn't know what to say. My mind blasted by the twin concerns of spilt cake and parental cruelty. He turned to go and put one of his angry feet on the remains of the cake. This acted as a lubricant, destroying any traction/friction his foot might have had with the floor. It shot forward, and with his balance now a distant memory, he came crashing to the floor. His back took the first hit, smashing against the lino and cake with a bang. Bang! His rump was next. Doof! Followed by his skull. Crack! And for a second, he was motionless, before blood began to spill from the back of his head. As my father lay on the ground, the tension, much like the physical integrity of Dad's skull, was broken. Suddenly, all the years of neglect which could easily have made a book in its own right, and definitely a film, were lifted. But a protagonist dealt a really shoddy hand by hard-hearted parents. They're dead now, and my mum's sister Valerie, who disputes my version of events pretty vociferously, has gone medically demented, so I'm really the gospel here.
Oh my God, lock the doors! It's locusts! They must be a foot long! They're coming in the chimney! They're coming in the chimney to the wood burner! Shut! Close the door! Oh, Jesus Christ, they're taking the dog! Don't look! 2 locusts have taken the dog. One's took his hind legs, the The front ones, and oh God, they're eating him in mid-air. Dirty gets. There's no way they're going to eat me alive. Pass me the pump-action shotgun. It's in the umbrella stand. Okay, I'm going to make a run for it. Keep the door locked. You bastard locust. Here I go! Straight at you, bastards! Oh my God, I've got their talons in my jacket! Put me down! Don't fly away with me! Oh God! They're gonna eat me in mid-air! God forgive me!
I know the feeling, I do. But cheer up, me old mate.